yoga and relationships, relationships and yoga. So, I come home one day. My roommate's there and she's sitting at the kitchen and she looks up at me and she says, "So, notice anything different?" And I start to get kind of like that nervous feeling because I know this is a test and I know I'm going to fail. I'm not a very visual person. I mean, obviously, I literally don't have good sight, but I tend to not take things in visually in the world. I miss things, like there could be a fire truck and I honestly might not notice it. So I'm starting to feel like, okay, so I look at her and I say, is your hair different? No. New glasses? No. I'm like, wow, what's different? Tell me. She said, "Rachel, I painted the walls." I'm like, oh, they look nice, you know. But it's not just me being oblivious, although I can be for sure. But this is a very human thing for us to do. In any given moment, humans can only take in like 7 plus or minus 2 pieces of information for every 2 million of pieces of information that's coming at us. So we start to filter things out. We filter things by seeing things according to our expectation, by seeing things according to what we've seen before. We fill in the gaps. And so we're not actually taking in the world freshly in this moment and seeing it for real. We're seeing a previous version of it that we already saw. So when we come to our mindfulness practice, when we come to our yoga practice, my teacher calls this polishing the senses. It's a way of clearing away the filters of our previous experiences so we can be open to the possibility of what's happening now. Because if we want to make changes in our lives, if we want to change these habits, if we want to change these relationships, then we have to be willing to let go of habitual seeing and see things in the moment. Because we might not be seeing what's really happening now if we're so busy habituating ourselves to the past. When we go on autopilot, we miss the possibilities of the present moment. And it's very human. So your practice this week is to practice taking the time to see things freshly. It's to walk down the street and to see the cherry blossoms for real. It's to walk down your street and take a different route and notice what you find. It's to look at your furry friends, your kitty, your doggy, your bunny, and really see them. And to look at the people in your lives. And rather than kind of defaulting into the usual way we communicate or the way we think that they're going to be or our assumptions about how they are, is instead to really look at them in this moment as if you've never seen them before and allow who they are to arise out of that space rather than anticipate it and assume that we know what's going on. Now, this might freak them out. Maybe you don't want to just like stare at them, but see what you find. Practice seeing, practice being present, and then notice what happens. That's the thought for now. See you on the mat.